You can see I'm showing you step by step how to draw them. And I'm starting with the always when you draw them floral, because this one is going to be quite wider flower as well. And they have a use I like the movement on my flower, whenever I draw them, I try to make it more. There was they have some sort of life, some sort of what they call some sort of energy on your art. So I'm just drawing it. Let's go and see how far I can come this time. And I already have my art, my floral art on front of me. And now start drawing it and doing it step by step, starting from the middle and then keep building up. Before I do, I just make a small tiny circle where I can start my floral first, and just making a round circle. Which one is the middle of the peony flower? Because that's good to know, because how you started and what's the end result will come. But sometimes you draw them and you show the people how you started and how you finish it. It will look nicer and it's like more engaging as well with the people. And now I'm just starting with the circle. It's like a main bit of my art. And I'll just start drawing it. I just make it first. And always, yeah, I need some sort of energy on my art when I draw them. Because more you can create make them people like to see it, your art. I'm just trying to draw the first my and I hope so you can see it at the moment. I'm just started drawing it and just I'm trying to make it as realistic as I can. And just doing when you start the drawing, to make sure start with the rhythm. It's like a round. Don't start one bit that, one bit that. Chances are you end up all pear shaped, they call it, right? And now start and see it where you want to your flower will go. It's just quite it's an open peony flower. It's quite big. Yeah, I can see it. It's quite big. But I need to be capture that details on my uh, art and just keep and just trying to capture as much as you can detail. Because in beginning you can't see it because it's the moment. Is at the moment I'm just trying to capture the all details I can. Then afterwards start adding the shadows and everything. There's no point doing it until my sketch is ready. And this one will be going the one of my print collection. And you can see at these three are done it. I have to go a little bit zoom in. I'm drawing peony flower. You can see it, this one, this flower. I'm drawing it this time and starting with a scratch and seeing it how far I can go, because this one have a quite I like the energy on my art, and I make sure when I draw them I'll capture as much as details as I can. And I'm keep looking at how much I can capture the details. Details is important. When you draw them, more you capture the details, more you can get a better result as well. I'm just doing it that one because they have a quite loss of texture, loss of movement as well. And it's just like you have to capture the all details. This one's be going very interesting because last one, hardest one I did the hydrogen flower. That one is That one I never draw them. That one is quite hard for me to draw. But it's in the end, they come out. I'm amazed how amazing the color and everything look. They look very nice, very perfect. It's like, and lots of people give you quite good compliment as well. They see it how they turning up. And because they have a details. Details is important when you draw them. You have to show them was this, what you're drawing it. At the moment, you just see it few line on my paper. When I finish this one, then you can see it what's the look like. And doing sketching is important when you draw them because you're showing the your what you're making it, and it's slowly building up. More you do slowly, then more you can get better result as well. And I've done this one, and I'm just going because this you can see this overlapping, all patterns going quite. It's like confusion, but I'm just slowly one at a time. I'm doing it to trying to get the exactly what I can draw from there. And it's like a petal uh, layers each other, and that one is going to be it's going to be interesting. It just today I think will be you can see the all my sketch of this flower. Hopefully it doesn't take me that long because the sketch is not that im- important, but it's now because I'm not adding in that much detail. Details come when I use the pencil color, when you can see the all details building up. At the moment, I'm just trying to capturing as much as I can the how is it my peony flower because I just finished the one peony flower yesterday. That one is I can show you that one look quite amazing as well. They finish. I finished this one yesterday, if you can see that. And they come out quite nice. It's a lighter color, lots of shades and everything. Now I'm doing the peonies as well, but this one is going to be a different energy on my peony. And if you want to see it, any collection, you can visit my site as well because I'll sell it from there as well. And it's all my artwork. I'm selling it, and it's coming on three different sizes: A3, A4, and A5. And they will be looking like that. If you're looking for is a mascari as well. They have a hibiscus as well. The lobster. All I have a 22 design to look at. And this one is going because the before I'll go this one, I think it's just like is it's looking quite interestingly, honestly, because they have so much happening. They have to be, one petal you have to remove it, put another petal, then you can see the result underneath. And it's like inside coming out this petal. And I'm just first I'm just drawing it. Now whenever you draw, I'm drawing peony flower. Which one? I just finished one peonies. Now I'm doing another. It's like a collection of two, three peonies, if I display on the wall, it look amazing. I'm just trying to creating the peonies flower collection and just keeping the details as much as I can, because more you keep the details, more chances it look better. When you color and everything, then you can see the details. They look much nicer. And see, because I'll start from the this one of the petal and I'll end up this one. Because if you follow the rhythm, you chances of coming exactly where you started, because it's a nature, they work with the cycle. If you start one way, they will come finish on that place as well where you started. If you do one petal there, one there, is confusion for you as well, and then harder for you. If you start one way and then finish up other way, I started now coming exactly which another petal after finish. Always just l- look at the nature. What nature, nature show you quite lots of interesting theory as well. Because I'm just finishing, it's finishing up like that, and now it's another petals coming underneath, because I started from there and now coming underneath these petals. And just keep drawing this. More you practice, more you draw them, chances are you getting a better result as well. Because this one is going inside the dark and outside is going lighter pink. It's quite interesting if you look carefully at, then he's showing you how beautiful they are. It's like you have to just see it from the other people eyes, how they can see it. And now I'll come here and I'll start doing it. And this one, if you keep looking at what you're missing, what you're drawing, this is important as well. And you can see I draw this one. And now this bit's coming another petal as well. And keep try to make as much details as you can. More you create the detail, the more you can get better result as well. You can see where I started this one bit like that. Nice, another bit's going underneath. Always look at where you started, where you wanted to be finishing. Now I'm just keep adding it more details as well. I can see it, how I can achieve them nicer way. Mm, Make sure if you're doing very gently, don't do when you do with a pencil, don't press too much. What's happening? The pressing pencil, then you're rubbing out. Then you can see, sometimes if you rub with the pencil, you can see the mark quite harshly. always try to see it, how you can achieve it. This one is just like, don't rush it. When you draw them, take your time. Don't rush the art. And this one, you can, this one looks so far is okay. And now they have another petals going on top. This covering all the way there. Okay. So far, look quite interesting now. So far, I'm looking at, and now I can add the more going another. Now that one is gone more heavier. What I have to do, I have to just keep looking at. I did that bit. I'm just keep following it where where I'm doing the next my details. Now this one is going like a folding petal, and now this one going in top. Okay, this one is that piece quite heavy. The net to be have to be see how much I can see it how much I can capture it details. This one because this peony is quite nice. It's quite wider. It's bloom nice bloom plume peony. This flower. And just keep going. It- It's coming out nice. What do you think so far? Is quite interesting way is coming turning up. And always follow, always see the details, what you're seeing on your thing. Thank you very much for liking it. Thank you. Appreciate your help. And keep, and now another petal as well in top. I'm just trying to capturing as much as I can details. And that one is showing me what I'm looking at. Now I done this bit. Now I'm just looking at other bit now. This one look quite tiny. Actually, it's quite wider. You need to be kept a little bit wider as well. Because if you do gently with a pencil, then it doesn't look very harshly on your paper. But sometimes if you do very harshly, then you can, if you're rubbing off, then you can see the pencil mark quite harshly. I call, and just trying it. Because at the moment, I'm not adding at that much tiny thing. Then when I start adding using the pencil color, then I can adding a more details, more trying to make more realistic. At the moment, I'm just capturing the every tiny details as I can. And now just and looking at, where is your another pattern, where is it stopping it? Make sure that another pattern is stopping in the right way as well. This is just like you folding the clothes, it's like a pattern covering each other in top. You can see it. It's already look like it's covering each other in top. And make sure when you do it, look at the year where you stopping, what you're doing. Every tiny details matter when you draw them. If you miss something, then you end up, you have to think about what you missed it. Sometimes I do as well, because sometimes you draw them and you forget how careful you are. Then you forget sometimes, oh, I didn't add any another details. Which one? Then you start drawing. Then say, where is it? This one. Then you say, oh, you missed it. This bit. That's why it doesn't make any sense. And that one, and just wiping off. Always wiping off any dust or anything. And this petal is quite big. So I need to capture this big petal inside as well. And that one is like this all petal, this one petal combining all together. And this one, that way we end up like that. Now this making it quite nice. It's like a sandwich. It's all combined together. And now because this one petal, because always looking at, because sometimes you do it and forget something to add. Now I can see one of the petal, I missed it. Yeah. And now I have to add more details. And now I'm coming up that another one, which one are done. And now just getting another is going like that. It's just like covering each other petal to each other, then making a quite nice harmonies. You know, it's petal. It's like you keep looking at, start with the bottom, then keep saying one's going there, one's going there. It's just making a nice rhythm. You have to just follow them, because beginning start with the very regular, all the way around. Then you can add another one. You can see the difference. And now I'm adding the another one. Make sure I'm just looking at my reference, but I already have this image. I need to be captured exactly as much as I can if I want to make more realistic. And they have always, behind this tiny, tiny uh, petal there, they have, you need to be captured all this one. What's happening? This tiny thing is helping you to more look realistic. It doesn't look like flat. Because when you draw them, try to make as realistic as you can. Now what I'll see it. I miss one thing as well, if you don't believe it, because I'm looking after very carefully. And oh, thank you so much. And because I forgot one petal, because I'm how much I'm careful, always you forget something. Just keep checking it before you jump on another petal, because always it's like helpful for you. Okay, what you're missing out, because this tiny petal is making combination quite nicely. And you can see that they look quite nice. What do you think? Hi, how are you? And just following that. Make sure when you draw them, after I draw them, I'm looking at, because sometimes I draw them and I can look like, it doesn't look like shape. It look like a little bit tilted. To make sure when you draw them with pencil sketch, before adding the color, check it, because this one is quite often happen to me. No, because I think I draw them, but this one doesn't making sense. I need to rub it off and redo it again. This bit, this one doesn't make it look very tiny. It need to be a little bit bigger, because if you do lighter pencil mark, then if you rub it off, it's much easier. You can see where you done the mistake. And now I know that where I did the mistake. And this one's going to be a little bit bigger. Yeah, this one is much better, because I know earlier I did a very small one, and that one is it doesn't look right. You don't have to miss it all. And now this one, always thinking it. Yeah, no, that's look better. What do you think? And now I can see some of the tiny petals going there. Some is coming because something I mistake. I did one, I did another one. I need to do another few small one, and that way I'll finish my sketching, and now start drawing. Or shall I add some leaf? Shall I add some leaf? Or yes, I have a reference. I draw with I take the pictures and I draw from there. Always I take whenever I go, I take the photos, anything. And now I'm adding a, because it's a peonies, I need to Google it, because sometimes leaf is the hardest one you can do, because I'm finding it, because usually you took the flower images, but sometimes you forget to take the leaves, and that one is important as well, right? Because peonies flower, you need the leaves to then stand out, because it's always looking at the leaf. I Google it, leaves, right? Because it's just that one is always my problem, because I'll draw them so excited, then is a time come to see the leaves. I say, oh, I forgot to get the leaves. That one is important as well. When you draw the flower, the problem is peony is quite big, and you sometimes you hardly see any leaves underneath. So you missed out almost of the time. and maybe do some few leaves as well to make it more, because I did that one. I did that one, just finished it. That at least to give a little bit nicer. I don't know. I like it adding some extra stuff on my art, and I just maybe add a few leaves as well. They give it more, because they are quite, because they're quite weird leaves, right? Need to add some leaves. I try. It's just like they are quite different leaves. It's not like normal leaf. They have all different leaf shades. It's quite. This one is quite different leaves. And I'm just adding in not too many leaves, only little bit leaves to just give a little bit look like same as before I done. And if something is coming out here as well, it's quite nice way to finish the your. Yeah, now is my sketch is done. Now I'm start adding the color, and you can see it already have a, this time is a pink color, but they have a, before I start, they have a very tiny detail inside. That one I have to start building up that one, then see how far we can go. Now start the middle group first, and then going all the way out as well. And I have my magic box, which one is called pencil box, mine. And I have to see the which color. I have to see which color I need to draw in the middle bit. They have a yellow, they have a orange, they have a darker brown as well. I'm just looking at which color I need to add it on my details. They're quite lots of detail. And I need to take the pencil, which one I need to use it mostly, because they have a quite lots of details as well. I think so far that one. All right. Hello, how are you? Thanks for liking it. And I'm doing the my peonies flower, which one I get the inspiration for my, which I took the picture when I'll go in some flower show. Now you can see already I draw this one. Now start adding the details, but always keep any paper or anything. That one is helping you. Don't put in your pencil your hand. What's happening? You're putting your hand on your pencil mark. Chances are getting very faded easily. Before I start, I can see some of the more tiny bit. That's what is important. Hello, how are you? Yes, I'm from UK as well. Nice to meet you as well. And I'm Shakira, and I draw everything from the nature. You can see it. I draw all sort of floral, and I draw like that. If you can see it, I draw the lobster. I draw the uh, tulips, turtles. Thank you. Thank you very much. You can visit there as well if you want. I'm based in London, and everything you can see is my artwork. I get inspiration from the nature. And now, before I start, because I got tiny bit to just look at before I can start, and they have some seed inside. I need to be add a seed bit as well. Always tiny details is important when you draw them. When the tiny bits take you to better art as well. Oh, thank you so much for liking that much likes. Thank you. Because when you see it, seeds is like a pyramid type. So I need to be drawn is like a pyramid type as well. Sometimes something tiny bit you can just imagination. Because sometimes you can't see it, something. And this one is my seed beaded. Now this seed bead before I start I using just rubbing up a little bit, not too much. Just tapping with the eraser and just do it like that. This one is helping you to remove the darker pencil mark. And I'm start adding it. I start with a lighter color. Always say start with a lighter color, then build up. And I'm just doing it and just do one at a time. This one is helping you to make a better art and just roughly just do the pencil color, just do the light color because this one is your base. You need to be make a lighter color, then be one by one color, keep mixing it. Because if you do light color, the chances are what's happening, then you can is darker color easier. If you use the darker color in beginning, the chances are you can't add the lighter color in top. And now I'm just adding them and just mixing it. More you mix the color, more you can get the better art as well. Because look, pencil color can see it. Make sure when you do that, remove the pencil mark. That one is this one is no, no, no. Sometimes it's happened to me quite often. Just rubbing up properly, and then in the end you can see the pencil mark. And gently rubbing it. And keep going to white color because I need to become lighter color. I don't want to be too dark for my seeds as well. And they have a little bit orangey as well when you can see it, like something lighter brown. I think this one. Try that one. Just observe your art when you draw them. More you're looking at your art, the chances are you create a better art as well. And I'm just roughly, I'm not doing pressing too much for when I draw them. More I do gently, the more